Hello, good friends, it's the Tri-Keen, and thanks for joining me for Bess's adventure of rescuing more sages once again. And doesn't it feel great to see Death Mountain back to normal like that? It really should. If not, then I don't know what you're thinking. And no, I'm not thinking about getting hit by a re-dead. It's time to take care of rescuing the third sage out of 5. Which is down this way. If you remember the trend from being a kid, where it was like going from the forest to the Death Mountain, all the way to where the Zoras are, you'd be kind of right there. But actually, before we go there, and it's kind of weird because I actually just thought of it right now, we're gonna go straight to Lon Lon Ranch first. Just for a little bit of fun. Although I probably can't do it at night. An Arctic wind is blowing from Zora's river. Yeah, we're gonna take care of that, but for right now, we're gonna see what we can do at Lon Lon Ranch. And I probably can't do that one thing I want to do at night, so I'm going to play. We haven't seen this in quite a while. Now there is a difference between playing this at Lon Lon Ranch and in Hyrule Field. If I play it at Lon Lon Ranch, the time will go like to noon instead of like 7 a.m. or 6 a.m., whatever you'd say. Now the reason why I'm coming here to Lon Lon Ranch is because if you remember the one particular horse I met as a kid, that horse can come in handy again. Some people that I cheated Talon out of the ranch. Ugh. Fine. He must have saw you as an evil person, though. Yeah, right. Do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Yes, alright. I will not select listen because I don't even need him to explain it. The one that we want is right there. But to get, gotta play this. We haven't seen this since like the first week of the project. Isn't that weird? It should be coming right now. This would be Epona. That was introduced by the young Malon. Now the reason why I'm just gonna ride around is to get my money back, the 10 rupees. And the way to do that is to go over these fences. Oh, whoops. Came at an angle, but I got time. I can get the other 5 rupees back. Okay. That way, if I want to ride him again, it's like I just did it for free. Now, talk to Ingo if I can. Come on. Okay. When you want to dismount. Yeah, we know that. I tried doing that, but Navi wouldn't do it. Maybe the Virtual Console version doesn't let me do it that well. I'm gonna have to select this, and have to ride it for a second time to trigger this one event. No. But I gotta play this again, because if I try to approach Epona while she is, just standing still and everything, she'll actually want to run away because she thinks I'm a complete stranger. But when I play the song, she knows that I'm being friendly to her and everything. Yeah, I don't understand when you approach it at an angle like that, even with all that speed, you can still get on it. Oh, come on, I want that money back. There we go. Alright, time to talk to Ingo for the one event that really needs to happen. Here it is. How about a little race with me? 1 lap around the corral with that horse. Let's make a little wager, say 50 rupees. Yeah. Now, that doesn't mean I pay him 50 rupees right now. That's only if I lose. And these races aren't that difficult. You just have to kind of stay on the inside. Make sure Ingo goes way on the outside if he really wants to try to get around me. But staying on the inside is just the quickest way to go around. And so far, I'm just really blowing him out right now. I don't think I've ever had this much of a lead on him. I'm not sure if I've ever had that much dominance for a first go-around against him. And he shouts like that. If the great Gandor found out about this humiliation. How about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. Yep. Yep. Epona will be mine if I win one more time. And does he make it tougher? I don't know. But I think with that kind of scrunch-in right there, I think I just totally slowed him down for good. But I gotta let the carrots really build up before I can really speed up past him. I think I'm in far good shape right now. Okay, I can use them all here. Ah, yes. No problem there. Is that Epona? Well, yeah, it is. Probably because I had more respect for her and you were just a jerk. Gonna present that horse to Ganondorf. But I betted on the race and lost. I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. Nah, there is a way to escape. But I'm gonna do it this way. I can jump over that fence, but I'm gonna go over this. Cause it's like, he never would think I'd do that. So now we've got a much faster way to go around Hyrule Field. And Epona is that answer. Yeah, if only I would be able to use Epona as a kid, that would have been awesome too, but I guess using Epona as an adult is just the only way to go. And no, she can't step in water, so gonna have to let her go for now. But at least playing her song on the Ocarina can trigger her to come to me, no matter what no matter where I am. Although there are some areas in which she really can't come because it's just inaccessible for her. Can be usually based on water. Dumb rocks. Why am I not getting on this? That was kind of weird. But anyways, if you may recall Navi saying that an Arctic wind is blowing over Zora's River, that's kind of what's gonna be coming up. Yeah, Octoroks are just a heavy nuisance. Yeah. Oh yeah, see? Looks like we got some flurries. Or even just regular snow now. But it's not freezing up the water very much. And the way to enter Thors Domain is going to have to be the same. I wonder if it's already sunset. It must be. And yep, Zora's Domain is entrenched in ice. That's just really sad, isn't it? Doesn't seem like there's any Zoras here either, just like there were no Gorons until I rescued them from the Fire Temple. And yeah, the king is already frozen in that kind of ice. I don't know why it's that particular color though. I mean, how on earth do you come up with that color of ice? That's just really difficult to explain. And Jabba Jabba is already gone. Instead, just got some ice chunks to go around. But at least there is a something of high value coming up. Ooh. Yeah, not really this piece of heart, but now I've collected 3 pieces so far. Good. Yeah, this music is really reacting to. Man, I don't think I've heard the enemy music go on for that long. Maybe I should get on this platform so it doesn't really tip down. Just get on it already, Bess. Okay. This can only be accessed as an adult. Kinda sad. And before I advance any further in this ice cavern, I'm gonna activate this for the very first time in the playthrough. Heroi's Wind, which I can warp to this particular room whenever I just want to have a little shortcut. I'm actually going to use it as a way to just get out of here once I've obtained the necessary item to really move on in the game. And yeah, those pink colored ice blocks are in here. Whew, howling winds in here. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna avoid them. Yeah, I could tell something like this would happen. Yeah, take that. There should be one more. Wherever it's at. There it is. Yeah, they just, like, appear from out of nowhere. Okay. Hope I can avoid that spinning around spike. I forgot what they're called. But I don't think it matters what the name of them is. And I think this is the first time in the game that we have something like this. It may be rupee collecting, but it's normally to open up a particular door. Like that up there. I think there is, I'm not worried about that. Actually, I should switch on over to this so I can... How did this wall get so black? Really? I've never seen that. I don't think I've ever done that in this game. Make the wall that's this color, that's kind of teal color. Well, it looks teal on my TV, but it looks gray on as I look at it on the computer. Yeah. I don't understand how it doesn't really saw him in half. But it's just video game logic, pretty much. But yeah, I gotta watch out for ice keys. Yeah, ice keys are much worse than... Ooh, thought I didn't have a chance to avoid that. This blue fire doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something. Oh, come on! I hit B on that key, for goodness sake. Fine, I'll kill it with an arrow. And recover that heart. Anyways, Blue fire can be caught in a bottle. But I'm gonna catch it in all 3 of these bottles. Yeah, I'm gonna have to abandon my ferry. But I gotta have plenty of blue fire bottles along the way. And we'll go ahead and use it on this. I'm pretty sure it only has the dungeon map, but the dungeon map can still come in handy. Now, this ain't the next dungeon of the whole game. This is actually something just to obtain a particular item for the next temple. I mean, this ain't really a temple. It's just a standard dungeon, but does not have a boss. There are quite a few of these in the game. This is probably the first one as an adult, though. And yeah, I want to have at least 3 bottles of blue fire. Did this guy come back, or was it one I just completely ignored? I don't know. Okay. I'm hoping I'm going in the right door. I'm hoping that this is the right one. There's another one on the other side. If it's not, that's okay. At least I can get blue fire refill. Yep, this is the right room. Ah! Yeah, I could tell I wouldn't have a good view. Yeah, maybe it's just better to use arrows on ice keys. But whatever. I think I should go ahead and get this. Like, man, I had to be that particularly close for it. Gotta make sure. Oh my god! I really almost fell down that pit. If I did, I'd have to start the rupee collecting all over again. I don't want to do that. And unlike particular blocks that Link would automatically climb up, he has to push the control stick towards it and then press A to climb on it. I mean, this is a block that he can just jump up himself. Ooh! I can't see myself very well. Now, the part of holding A is understandable. Wonder if this is almost the last bit of it. And the last one should be inside right there. I don't think I had to do that, but I guess I wanted to make it a little more interesting. Okay, that door is open finally. And I think I'll proceed with 2 blue fires. And it's kind of surprising to see when you push this stone down a pit, you're pretty much a safe bet to try it all again. But now I feel like I'm going in a dozen directions now. Since I pushed this block into a very particular place, I'll just or peculiar place, I'll just get more blue fire. Okay, now can I get into that One section I opened. There we go. I could still make the leap. I've actually done this before. Like that. That wasn't too hard. Now what are these called? Freezered. Yeah, destroy completely before it revives. Just before I got it. Now let's see if I can get all 3 of these to melt. It's not going to be easy, but it can be done. Ah, yeah. I mean, I might only get like about 2 of them. And this room looks really interesting. I mean, that's a really interesting wall. And I got him in 1 hit. That was awesome. Well, that's because I just did the hurl to him. Well, in here is the big item, and it has to be used in the water temple. You got the iron boots. So heavy you can't run. So heavy you can't float.